Let's go. Time, guys, it's that time. What's up, Saray? What's up, Chase? Chase, you get that job interview knocked out. I imagine you killed it. I imagine you killed it. What's up, Bryce? Happy Tuesday, Saray. Happy Tuesday, Chase. Happy Tuesday, Bryce. I believe in you, Chase. I'll pray on it for you. I feel you. It's like that. That's how that goes. That's how that goes. 100%. I'm having a good night. I'm having a good night. Actually, this is the most energy I've had all week. I slept really good last night. And then on top of that, I still managed to swing like an hour nap before the stream. But my energy levels are pow, which is great. Let me move some plates around, guys, because last time we had one of these jump off the bar at me. So, or jump off the rack at me. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but one of these plates like fell off and almost hit me in it. Partially my fault. I'm not blaming the gym. Definitely don't want it happening again. All right, 225. Gonna hit this for a quick double. Is that forearm measurement, Mark? Jump off's the right word, Mark. All right, let's grab it. Little warm up. Ah, Mark, I see. I did let that message through, actually, Mark. What's up, yo? What's up, Brick? How's everybody doing? Not tonight, Mark. I feel really good tonight. So we're gonna do some 315 and whatnot. All right. What's up? What's up? Plus, I decided that 225 felt kind of light. I didn't say that. I didn't say that yet, Mark. But that 225 felt kind of light, so we burned out a quick 7. Burned out a quick 7 on that to warm up. All right, we got 315 on the bar. 315 on the bar. I wonder how many people are gonna get upset that I put World's Strongest Ginger in the title when I don't have the beard. You can't tell the ginger beard right now, so appreciate it, Mark. 100% Brain, we're getting flagged. 100% we're getting flagged for music. It's gonna happen. So. What's up, Chris? 135 is solid work. 135 is solid work. You're getting there. You're getting there. Just keep it moving. If you keep pressing, you'll get stronger. That's just how, you know, how gravity works. Hundred percent. My beard would not be considered patchy, Mark. You can't. The lighting isn't great. You can't see the stubble that filled it in. All right. All right. 315. Nice and easy. Yeah. Milk has great fats, great proteins, and great carbohydrates in it. It's also very hydrating. What's going on? What's going on? So you get all your best, your three main items here: fats, carbs, and proteins, all in one. All in one. All right. Let's add some more weight to the bar, guys. Next press is going to be 335, guys. Here, let me adjust so you guys can see the side plates. So the place I usually get the milk from hasn't had it available to us. I'm going to have to go to a different store and get our stock up on Fairlife here soon. So we didn't switch out. We're limited because the store didn't have what we needed. So I drink, it depends on if I'm bulking or not. Since I'm maintaining right now, I'm drinking like a gallon a day. When I'm not just maintaining and I'm actively bulking, I'm drinking a gallon and a half a day. So, beer here. Or some yogurt. God bless. It is. It's very. The background is very jarring with the white. I'll have to paint it myself one day. How do I balance that with water in a day? So I usually drink about, I don't know, about 40 ounces of just pure water a day. And then the rest of my liquids typically come in the form of dairy or coffee. But dairy is a very hydrating liquid. It's mostly water content. It's like 90% water. But I make sure I get some just water every day. I absolutely make sure I get at least 40 ounces of just regular spring water every day. Hey, what's up, Knight? But if you're drinking a gallon of milk, you're getting a lot of water. You're getting almost a gallon of water with a gallon of milk. It's one of those things that you're like, well, you can't replace your water intake, and I'm not. Obviously, I'm drinking 40 ounces of water separately, but you do count that towards your hydration level. So, not enough, Mark. I'm looking for 30% milk. They only make it up to whole milk, which is 4%. I need 30%. All right. I want it to be nearly congealed in the bottom. Yeah, I was joking too, Mario. I don't know if you can tell by the 30%. Bryn, that's why every night I take a handful of beef fat and I just run it through my hair so it absorbs into my brain. No, I'd buy regular milk. The Fairlife is already lactose free, but that's not by my choice. That's just how they make it because of the filtration process, but this is just regular whole milk. All right. 335, we're gonna hit this, and then we'll add some weight and we'll chat some more. We're just gonna get another single in, guys. So let's hit this 335 for a single real quick. Tallow is not bad for you, Mark. Don't spread that misinformation. Gulag them. Gulag them. All right, we're gonna add some weight to the bar, guys. All right. $335, 40, $345. After a prison arc. I'm down for Mark's prison arc. I'm down for Mark's prison arc. Sounds like a fun time, right? All right, 345 on this next lift, and then we'll probably climb some more, guys. Ugh. I don't know if Mark's ever been in the gulag. Have you ever been in the gulag, Mark? I feel like Mark's one of the few that haven't. One of the few that's avoided it. Road to retirement 40. We're on the way. Don't forget to like it, guys. All of you watching, don't forget to like it. It'll push more people in here to watch the world's strongest ginger. You know? Gotta get that hoo-wee, you know what I'm saying? That's not what they said in the gulag, Mark. Let's keep it moving. All right, 345. Let's go ahead and hit this real quick. How's it going, Sandy? Welcome back. We don't need a spotter for this. We'll be all right. Gulag showers. 345, single. What's up, Simon? Easy work. Easy work. That's proper bench form, T. So a small arch is actually the way you're supposed to do it. An over-exaggerated arch is no good. Small arch is ideal. It's the way you're supposed to bench. If you're benching completely flat, you're putting yourself in a vulnerable position and you can damage your shoulders, your elbows. There's a lot of things you can do that can be incorrectly done there. So you're gonna get there, Simon. I believe in you. All right, let's add some more weight. That's tomorrow's title. Tomorrow's title. I appreciate the help. We're not going to title it that, but what's up? What's up? That 345 didn't feel bad, actually, Mark. It moved a little slower than I wanted it to, but we also haven't taken as much time to warm up tonight because we're only 14 minutes in. Well, why would you upgrade it, Eric, at that point? I actually really, really like this bench. I actually really, really like this bench, believe it or not. It's like almost the perfect width. 14 minutes and we've already done what? 135 for 7, 225 for 7, 315 single, 335 single, 345 single, and now we're on 350 for a single. It's only been 14 minutes. So, my hands are actually very cold in here today. I'm trying to warm them up. Marcos. Yeah, so almost universally, every bench I've encountered, almost at any public gym, is always just a tad thin by like that much, right? That much, but it makes such a big difference. The only other thing I've ever experienced is there was one that was the perfect width at OD, but it was like this much shorter on the top. So it was like this much shorter at the head. So my head was actively hanging off the bench when I was positioned under the bar appropriately. That's surprising, Jamal. Now you may be doing it naturally, Jamal. So it's not an exaggerated arch position, right? So the idea is to pinch your shoulders back. So if you're pinching your shoulders and activating your lats, that automatically is giving you that small, I mean, very, very minute space between your low back and the bench, right? It's very, very subtle, right? When you're doing it properly. You're probably doing it and not realizing it. If you're pinching your shoulders and activating properly, you're gonna naturally form that arch, right? That is your natural bench position for most power lifters, especially if you're keeping your elbows tight. Now, if you're going super wide, there's a potential you're not, but I've seen your bench a few times, and I would say that you're probably getting it naturally, right? So you're just not, you don't know. You're benching really. Your bench, I've seen you bench, and you based on where your shoulder positioning is at, I would say you're probably naturally getting an arch there. No telling though, no telling. It does help though. With the proper arch, you can move a couple extra pounds because your leg drive is getting delivered a lot more efficiently. Also, it allows you to really utilize your lats at the bottom of the movement. So. Kind of turns them into a giant rubber band. You know what I'm saying? Would I rather have my grandmother's first name or her hairstyle? She just kind of wears her hair long. I'd be down for the long hair. Why not? I kind of like my name, but go long hair. Start a rock band or something. Start a rock band. All right, we got 350. I'm gonna grab a spotter real quick, potentially, and then we're gonna hit the 350. Believe it or not, when I was in up until like I was 15 years old, I wore my hair long. I had the long hair when I was like, up until about 15 years old, I wore long hair. So. It was a thing you did. Well, my grandmother's name is not Helen, so that wouldn't be the case. That wouldn't be the case. All right, let me grab a spot and then we're gonna hit this 350. All right, I'll be right back. Gonna do a single 350. It'll move just fine. It's closing in that PR range.
You want to lift off or not?
I should be all right. All right. Way better than I thought it was going to be based on the 345. I appreciate it. That moved faster than 345. Very surprising, but I'm getting warmed up. Blood flowing, everything's feeling good.
So I'm like, you know who also has really good shirt? I'll say one more.
Vegan is not going to be ideal for strength. As a power lifter, vegan isn't going to work for us. The protein contents of most vegan foods are just not very good as far as the amino acid complex set it just contains it. So your 9 essentials are generally not found in any whole vegan foods that aren't altered to have them. Does that make sense? And even when they do have all 9 essential aminos, they're not high quality. It's just not an ideal diet. Can you live as a vegan with proper supplementation? Sure. If it's a moral standpoint for you, 100% do you. But from a nutrition standpoint, it's not the most efficient diet. Yeah, it's not optimal. There you go. And that's the word I'm looking for. It's not optimal health-wise. So that's 350. I say we go up another 5 pounds. Does my grandmother do strength training? No, my grandmother's not a strength trainer. I hear you, Mark. We'll talk about it. We're gonna at least do 355 tonight. We're gonna keep climbing until it slows down substantially. 335 for a double. Maybe I'm at least gonna do 355 tonight because that didn't feel terrible. And then we'll see how 355 feels. If it feels good, we'll go up. If it feels slow, then we'll go down. We know how this works. We know how this works, Mark. We know how this works. I'm glad I can motivate King James. I'm glad I can motivate. So your absorption rate of plant proteins is lower than of meat proteins. Meat proteins are always going to be an ideal item when it comes to protein content and absorption. So that's the goal all the time.
Oh my gosh, this is heavy. What the hell? Good ass.
Alright, 355 on the bar, guys. Ooh. Hey, is David here? Where's David at? What's up, David? What's up, David? Talow's top tier. Talow's top tier. My main. I bet I know what you're gonna say. Perspective. I remember who you are. Did you get jumped outside work or something today? That's what he's gonna say. He thinks I don't remember. I do remember. Iron tight memory. It's the beef tallow that I rub on my head every night. Iron tight memory box here. All right. I've been lifting for 5 years. What's up, YM? I've been lifting for 5 years-ish. Like a little over 5 years by a couple months at this point, but 5 years is the round number. I appreciate it, YM. Solid work, Amir. I weighed myself today. I'm at 179 on the money right now with these clothes on and a stomach full of dairy. So with a stomach full of dairy, clothes on, I'm 179. That means dry, I should weigh in at 176. I'm usually about 3 pounds lighter dry. I had chili. I had beef, lean beef chili tonight. Pintos, all that good stuff in it. My forearms measure in at 33 inches, Mark. I'm not sure about my bicep. I haven't found a measuring tape that fits yet.
Oh, yeah, what are you talking about? Black diamond.
Yeah, bro. They be talking about.
I appreciate it, Nils. Push-ups are a great calisthenic when it comes to working the same muscles as the bench press, but it doesn't directly exchange for the bench press because this, of course, is going to be something that has added resistance using the weights, whereas your push-ups, there's no additional resistance unless you're adding weight to it in some form. But you only add so much when it comes to push-ups before it becomes non-ideal.
I think so.
So, you know, a little bit of cheddar cheese in the chili too, Saray, and a big old scoop of sour cream, some natural sour cream. I do push-ups. I do push-ups often. We do push-ups on stream like at least once or twice a week. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. But if you can do 135 for 3, you can do 405. You can do 405 for 4. If you do 135 for 3, you can do 405 for 4. I'm pretty sure that's math. In my world, at least. I don't know about y'all's. So. I'm glad you confirmed, David. David is an authority on this matter, so. David's going to demonstrate it tomorrow for us, live. All right, we're going to bench this, but I have to sneeze, so give me just a second. No, YM's here. I don't think YM rolled out yet. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm going down with you. I want you to know that.
She said drop a like and she rolled out. Yeah, I'm waiting to sneeze, but I don't think I'm gonna sneeze.
I've never seen anyone say no.
My chili recipe, guys, is very non-extensive, guys. As you guys probably imagine, my chili is pretty simple and very high protein.
I can go 4 or 5 this shit.
It's not bothering me, Mark. I just don't want to lay down and have to sneeze after getting a spotter. Sounds solid, Jamal.
I'll beat y'all niggas next.
We need to see how long we can hold that shit.
So the nigga die?
Hell no.
What's up, rich guy? Welcome back. Long time no see. Hopefully you're doing well. Recipe in the Discord. So you're gonna be really sad, Saray, when you hear the recipe. It's just pintos, lean beef, tomato paste, chili powder, cumin, and onion powder, maybe some garlic powder, and then just they say lean beef, and then some cheddar cheese, and a little bit of sour cream. That's the entire recipe,
But I
guys.
kind of want the. If he does it, if he don't ranch it, I'm gonna keep it. Hey, hold on. Hey, how did you do it?
It's going well, Rich. All right. Let's grab this, though. I think we've had enough rest. Guys. Bryn, my diet is very specific, Bryn. Don't forget. Very, very specific. I don't eat vegetables. No green veg in my diet at all. So no, I don't eat any vegetables at all outside of potatoes. The occasional onion, but they didn't have onions today at the store from out. So. Yeah, no veggies for me. I haven't had a veggie in over a year, outside of a potato, maybe an onion.
That's 4 or 5 right there.
Yeah, you are not incorrect, Bryn. I don't know, Mark. Usually we put onion in our chili, but they didn't have it. So.
I just did 405. I'm like that. Yeah. I did 405. I'm too crazy for them.
No, George Washington, I'm not. So when y'all stop real quick for this?
Guaranteed. Or two.
Should grab one.
That's the song we did. I did.
Me, what's up?
Oh, this is Derek. Oh, I'm up something. I got kids. Get it up!
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Lift up there!
That's the level of hype you need to be, though. You know?
I hate you with every fiber in my body.
And that sounds like 405 hype to me.
Come on out. Hey, you know I'm a street. Let's do it. Nothing like a jet too hot. Bro, I did this shit last week. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Get on that board, baby. Let's go. 405, baby. I'm gonna call it that. Do that shit. Let's do it.
365, Park. 365.
Don't be like a jet too home day. Don't make me
Yes, Mark. Block press right now. Block press right now. They're doing a 4 or 5 block. That's not for me to do. They didn't ask for that. That'd be rude. Unless you go for the
Nobody give me some rep. Oh shit! I'm taking it off.
Hey, your shirt's in the gym.
This is Karen Charles.
All right, let's talk about our next lift, guys. I think we're gonna do a drop. It didn't feel terrible, but I feel like I'm going against my own words if I do a PR tonight, PR attempt tonight. I said I wasn't going to the 16th, and I kind of need to maintain that. Kind of need to maintain that. 3:30 dub.
No, it's not for showtime.
I'm debating. Give me like 1 minute to think about it in my head. I have like whole conversation.
I'm pushing it in, buddy.
I'm sure, Eric, but so Eric, I have to do things the proper way right now until after the 16th. All right.
Goddamn right. That's a fail rep. I posted that nigga.
Oh, it's no there.
Yes, I did. I added the two.
This is what you posted.
No watch. Why?
The Olympia wouldn't be my sport. Now there is an Arnold Classic where they have a powerlifting meet in the Classic, which I probably will attend this year. I got an email about it last year, and I qualified to go, but I didn't end up going, and unfortunately was very busy that time of year with work. But I do plan on going this year. And it's the type of energy we need, though, G. It's the type of energy we need. We're gonna take Bryn's advice here. We're gonna go 3:30 for a double. I went higher than I normally would have this close to meet day to satiate everybody. But we're gonna go to 3:30 and we'll do a double.
I got. Let's. Bro, like I just want to get this position.
Yeah, I feel like I can do this. I already did, though. Back to my range.
So let's max out.
Yeah, my back bench is 645. You know that? They gave me a super squad focus here. I was too close.
How long did you hold those for?
I don't do my leg.
You don't need no lift.
Oh! Yeah, you hit my foot.
3:30. 3:30 there. We're gonna hit it for a double, guys.
Yeah, go with your arm. So you have to put it up.
We never ignore your requests, Mark. We did dumbbell press last week. In fact, I didn't do dumbbell press specifically. I believe it was Friday, so we could do it Saturday because you weren't here Friday. You go back and watch that stream when I was doing shoulder press the day that you weren't here. And I said we're not going to do dumbbell press because Mark specifically wanted to see dumbbell press, and we waited till you were here the next day to do dumbbell press.
Y'all ready?
Hey, now we need to hold on.
I don't think that's sure, Mark. Sure, we'll go with sure. I'll let you have it. All right, I'll let you have it. Maybe we'll do dumbbell press tonight.
Yeah.
And then shoulder weight. Roll up the legs up. I'm not hitting this bitch up for him. I just want to look at
What is next? 405. Yes, sir.
Bro, tell me what the body was on my stat. Actually looks accurate.
Coach Greg.
Oh, yeah.
appreciate it, Pardar. I appreciate the support. It helps a lot. It helps a lot, especially on these streams with the music. Because I'll tell you right now, the super chats are the only monetization we have. So appreciate the donation. I appreciate it.
But my back slaps aren't even that hard.
60 more seconds, we hit this 330 for a double, guys. 60 more seconds. Let me grab some milk. We're not doing 50 at nothing. What's up, Rich? I will hold a vote in the Discord for you, Rich. I will hold a vote. I'll let the Discord decide. I will hold a vote tonight. I'll put the vote in there tonight. I'll let you know via Discord what the results. I appreciate the support, though, Rich.
Yeah, look, I got the weight, obviously.
I believe you, Rich. I believe you, but I got to take everybody else's opinions into account on that. So I believe you'll get back in. I believe. I believe, Rich. All right. What's up, Lion? Yeah, we're about to get it. We're gonna grab a spot for it. I'm just waiting for them to finish up with their current thing, and then we're gonna grab them for a spot, hopefully. So this is Fitness Zone, Jamal. But I have a few that I go to. What's up, Yoshi? Welcome back.
You just gotta edit some of that shit out, and then we'll be good. I showed the weight after, so. I'd be like, where was this spotted?
Yeah, we're letting that finish though, Brent. Give it just a second. Solid, Lion, solid. All right. Yeah, well, Lugoff, Jamal. All right.
Yeah, while you took me up, my freaking legs stood straight out, and I was like, oh, I fucking lost
One more stop. Do a double real quick.
Alex should man, bitch.
Chad wants to know what pre-workout y'all are taking, by the way.
None right now, actually.
I'm telling you, come on. He's going straight. You take steroids.
I do not take Alex Shook takes Trinity. Failed rep is a good rep.
Appreciate you. Had to make you work that third one.
Yeah, I appreciate it. No, it's exactly one.
Yeah.
If it don't make you rethink a little bit, you know, it ain't heavy enough yet. So.
Bro, y'all seen that video? Deadlift and Moses Lee? He's like,
We're talking about Eddie Hall.
about half the bro.
No, Eddie Hall did it.
Almost got the third. It's close.
That's to do with the ball, right?
Yeah.
This close to a triple. Appreciate it, Yoshi. Appreciate it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, man! Come on! 10. Come on! Come on! You gotta make the world.
Considering I'm not even at my peak weight right now, that's really good. I'm dry, Jamal. I'm dry weight right now. I'm weighing like 176 dry weight. Walking into comp, I should be 177-ish, most likely. So, yeah, strength is increasing for sure. So that right now is like just about what is about my meet PR, maybe a couple pounds short of my meet PR. That is just a couple pounds short of my meet PR. So the fact that that's moving for a double, almost a triple, is really good. So, and honestly, if I hadn't done 355 right before that, we probably would have got a triple. That third rep was not far off. So.
I'm all in.
T, you've been trying all. So T, your messages do show up. I'm gonna let you know that. What's up, twins? Always twins. There's 3:15 now. It's 3:15 now.
19, bro. I'm like, 19.
Bro, I felt the left
100% Jamal. I believe it. I believe it 100%.
Yeah, one more second, you're 20, bro.
So the one we just did a double. The one we just did a double was 3:30.
Actually, but your arms are longer. Yeah.
So now we're gonna do 3:15.
Ready?
Yeah, I streamed yesterday too, Darren. I stream 7 days a week typically. Once in a blue moon we take a day, but generally 7 days a week.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29,
Static.
30, 31. Good job, boy. You guys turn
3:15. We're gonna hit this for a quick double, guys, and then we'll do a drop set.
I turned one field, freaking the world record man that held it.
No, this is about the normal time actually. This is later than it was last week. All right, let's grab this quick 3:15 double.
No, it's not for us.
We won't be having any super early streams for the foreseeable future. It'll be mostly night streams for a while because I have stuff going on during the day now. I'm not done with my daily activities till about 4 or 5. So 5 o'clock is like when I start getting sorted for the night, and then usually I eat dinner and then I come out and stream. So it's gonna be post-dinner streams for the foreseeable future.
Hey, come on, we're going this shit, bro. Let's see, bro.
We should do the same thing, but like the girl.
Hey, 10 seconds.
Strict barbell. I don't know if we've ever done strict barbell or haven't done it in a while. I've done strict barbell up to I believe 140 or 145 in the past. But it's been a while.
Nigga, we got you.
Yeah, this is the gym that's a bit farther away. So when I made the Discord announcement earlier, guys, it was going to barbells, and that's why we ended up streaming later because I decided to come here because last night barbells was really boring and I didn't feel like dealing with that again tonight. Yeah, so this is Fitness Zone. This is the 24 that's a little farther away. But as I was pulling out of my driveway, I was like, I'm not going to sit in a sweat box again tonight. So I'm gonna come out here. Also, I kind of wanted a spotter. So.
Let's go. That's 20 seconds.
No wonder you're going to leave. Alright, let's do first set.
I got one more set. I might will make this
Yeah, you better be careful, Mark. Remember, Britton's bench is like 505, so kilo.
And then I'm going to die, and they're going to put 2 more plates on. And make it look like it's
What you saw?
Love Larson press. It's the greatest. It's actually a lot of fun to do Larson press. My chest doesn't get sore very often.
You saw that?
Yeah, watch it with the video.
That shit was a photo. That shit. Bro, I want to move them all, bro.
I do want to move. But, dude, I think we got to.
Or if you think I'm out.
Oh no, we gotta get signed. Depot. If someone's gonna put this on, I'm gonna care. Hey, no? Oh, no, we want to sport though.
No, Darren. I don't play a lot of games at the moment. I'll be honest.
Let's go. Let's go with the grip. I'll get you while you're off work. I'm be off early. I'll be off early.
What time?
225. We're gonna hit it for a quick 7, guys. Gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna be a lot of fun. All right.
Hey, character. That's why whoa! What the fuck is that?
Because I was holding it like this. Let me see first. Yeah, you don't have to. I think I heard.
I got you.
If you hold it longer than me,
You know who can hold it longer than you?
My mom.
I'm looking it up. Look at it, I did it.
I need to be close to where like I can rack
Okay.
and like I'm still under.
Oh, I got
I should be able to keep it.
you. Want me to slap it back?
See you, Eric. See you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You get there, Yoshi. I believe in you. I believe in you.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Who carried the boat?
19,
Oh!
21, 22,
You better make them girls regret. Make them regret. Make them regret. Ah!
26.
26 seconds. Good job.
You where the bar was in my hand.
It's time to play the game.
It was 65. That's one thing.
That's where your hands.
That's your brother right there. He's doing it too.
We just outing people.
Captain's crazy. No, we don't.
All right, guys.
Definitely do.
Next lift. Let's go do some curls. We're gonna do cables tonight. 335 is a solid Larson press. Solid work. Solid work. We're not leaving. We're going to do cable curls. Cable curls are next. Trying to decide which machine to use. I think we're gonna use this one over here for cable curls, guys. Hold on one second here. What's the most impressive lift I've seen in person? Honestly, I've seen one person warm up with a 500 bench. No, sorry, he warmed up with 405 incline. 405 incline. Worked up to 500. No, I don't remember what he worked up to, but he warmed up with a 405 on incline. Most impressive thing I've seen. Not the heaviest lift I've ever seen, but heaviest I've seen someone warm up with in person. He came into the gym, walked over to the incline bench, racked 405, and opened with it like it was butter. That's the heaviest I've ever seen in person, as far as an opener. So that's when I was managing one of the Move Fitnesses I was managing. I was just chilling at the front desk, and dude walks in. He's like, just racks up. Doesn't even grab a spotter, so he knew he had it. He just goes for like 3 to 4 reps. No warm up is the craziest part. I've seen 405 inclines. So there was one guy that used to come into, so the gym that we go to, that's the 10 o'clock gym, the One Life, that used to be a Move Fitness. I don't know if he still goes there, but there was a guy that used to come in, and he'd work up the three big lifts: squat, bench, deadlift every night, starting with bench, if I'm not mistaken. He would bench, then squat, then deadlift 500 pounds, and that was his whole routine. He'd just work up to 500 each one every single time he came in, and that was his routine. It was crazy to watch on a routine basis. So The crazy part is that he didn't go over 500 on the deadlift, but if you can bench 500 and squat 500, you're probably deadlifting closer to like 6 or 7, I'd imagine, at a minimum. So he definitely had more deadlift in the tank. That's solid. That's solid, Brent. Yeah, sometimes the people you least expect it will just blow your mind with it. Will just blow your mind with it. So, and then you have people that you'd expect more, and they come in and they just don't put any effort forward, and it's crazy. We strong out here. Strongest state in the U.S., South Carolina. I didn't ask Knight, to be honest. I'm gonna say sure. Give him benefit of the doubt. He's a big dude. Natural's the way to be. Natural's the way to be. That's solid, Mark. This is such a small grip. My hands are so close together. All right, I'll make it work. I'm gonna see if they have a longer one. Hold on, because I have to like squinch in. It's not my birthday. Yeah, this is a very small, like, you see where my arms have to be? Like, here is comfortable. This is, even if I go to the edge, which is like a little round thing on the end, I'm still like squished. This one is a hair longer, so this will work. It is not my birthday. No, Brent, I agree. I agree. It's not my birthday either. I'll be 31 this year, but we're not there yet. We're a few months off still. December. My birthday's in December, guys. December 11th. December 32nd, yeah. Actually, my first powerlifting meet landed like right next to my birthday, and it does every year. So every year for my birthday, I go to a powerlifting meet and lift. It's a fun time. I have my eldest son's name, Bryn, right here. I carry a shake weight everywhere I go. I actually have 5 shake weights in my book bag right now. I have 5 shake, just in case one of them stops working. I have 4 spares. 4 spares. What's up, Cal? Long time no see. David, what in the world? Top 3 favorite exercises: bench press, flat bench press, dumbbell bench press, and Larson bench press. Whoa. Lord. shake weight. We're bringing it back, guys. We're bringing back the shake weight. That's how I'm gonna warm up at all my powerlifting meets. From now on, I'm just bringing a shake weight with me. What do you think, Jamal? Shake weight for the powerlifting meet to warm up? Just stand between everybody else that's like warming up on bench and deadlift, just shake weighting it for like 30 minutes. We're bringing it back. We're bringing back the shake weight. Shake weight, and I'm gonna get some shape ups. The Skechers. You guys remember the Skechers with the heel or whatever it was, or the round and the round thing in the bottom? That were really, really bad for you, actually. Yeah. All right. All right, we've got shoulder press next. Shoulder press next. And then we're gonna do something else. I don't know yet. Gravity checked out for the day, Yoshi. Gravity checked out for the day. We just built like that.
Alright, holy net.
Do this for shoulders tonight, guys? We did barbell last night, so let's do this tonight. I've been enjoying this quite a lot.
Shit, right now I feel like let's see.
You work out, though. I don't work out. I'm fat.
Like a 1240 total. I set it originally 165, 168, somewhere in there body weight. I have a 365, a 385 squat, and a 490 deadlift PR. So this is a shoulder press. This is a shoulder press.
But that doesn't mean like you can take off.
405. I did that. Guy over there.
Alright, come on.
You better not ask for those.
No, you still need to bench 315. A gold watch looks great under 315 pounds. I kind of want to do dumbbell now that I'm thinking about it. Let's do dumbbell tonight. No, I need to do this because I'll probably be at another. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Come on, bro. I said you got 70. He said you got 60.
That's one right there.
Alright.
3. It's not how fast you work. 4.
Really, that's hilarious.
5.
I was thinking about dumbbell press potentially. Too late, Mark. I already. We will do dumbbell. We'll do dumbbell press tomorrow, Mark. We'll probably be back at this gym. So, but you messaged after the decision was made and I racked the plates, Mark. What kind of crazy work is that? What kind of crazy work is that, Mark? You need to pay more attention when I'm like actively picking the exercises. All right.
You got 40 already.
There we go. I could be more. Not one.
You 59 30.
What? Fuck you, kid. Can't do it, baby.
What way you just said?
Alright, guys, this is
Now, if you want to
You can never beat them. You gotta
I
have
control it too much, bro. I could have really been like 60 easy.
I was already thinking for really hard.
I just want to go ahead and
Technically, you got it right.
like, I'm like giving the rest.
All right.
Just grab them. And y'all right here.
So Mark, you're gonna be really upset about this, but it doesn't actually work. The openings are slightly smaller, so they don't fit inside of each other. I thought the same thing, Mark, when I first started racking them like a few weeks ago, but they don't actually fit inside of each other.
Hey. 88, 9, 90.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
17, 18, 19.
Wasn't me, guys. I promise. I didn't do it.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 30.
Yeah.
42.
I can't do anything about it.
147. 149. 150. 150. 15 strategies.
I didn't design it. I didn't design it. Realistically, Yoshi, hear me out, Yoshi. Realistically, this is Mark's fault because he's the one that told me to do it, and obviously it doesn't fit. So really, it's his fault. I'm 5'11".
You have
No, because I haven't seen him delete it yet. Nah. Alright, pull it up. What's the matter? Alright, I bet he did delete it. Are you on video?
I'll have that too.
Yeah, it's completely on Mark. Mark is the problem.
Oh, I'm right there.
Everybody blame Mark. Please and thank you.
Oh, no.
Why are we changing my height? Changing my height doesn't help any of you bench press more than me, so we're gonna.
Alright, but I did fail that first one to you. So you did fail the second one to me, so we both got one thing we have to do.
Ugh.
What's her failure? Or both you lost. So like, what's her? You have to be none. I can't. So we both failed. So you gotta come.
I'll do push-ups.
100%. Mark is always the problem. 98% of the time, right? Oh, let's see. I missed some chats. Hold on.
I would say men's predisposition with height is directly in correlation. Is directly in correlation with the expectation of men being taller typically. It's almost universally preference for females to have a husband, boyfriend, whatever, that is at least slightly taller than them, or at least at minimum their height or taller and not shorter. It's generally the case, not always. But it's direct correlation. It's direct correlation. So, but I think initially that had to do with like good genetics, right? So. Drank a lot of coffee today. A lot of coffee today. I have a wife, yes. My caffeine levels are high right now. I feel good. It's Mark's fault, probably. Definitely Mark's fault.
I don't know what Mark did this time, but I agree it's probably his fault. Right now, Mark, in the past hour and a half, I've had right around 400 milligrams of caffeine. It's how we live, all right, on the edge. Train hearts of failure at all times. All right. Me personally, I don't recommend that for you guys. I'm not up till 6 a.m., Mark, unless my children decide I'm up till 6 a.m. I appreciate it, Yoshi. I appreciate the support. Yes, I agree, Mark's fault, and I appreciate it. It goes directly to the milk fund. Appreciate the support. This stream has already been demonetized, I can guarantee it. So the super chats are the only direct monetization right now. The music demonetized us early. No, I'm not tired. Why would I be tired? Marriage is great. Marriage is great, Jamal. You just gotta make sure you pick the right person. The problem with a lot of people when they get married is they pick someone and then they develop their relationship, right? So you think, oh, I've been dating someone for a year, right? I've found that the most success that people see with marriages is when they develop their relationship outside of that initial relationship. So like me and my wife were best friends before we started dating, and then we started dating, and then we got married, right? We already knew each other prior to those decisions, to some extent, right? It's also mostly about understanding that two people are not going to have all the same like opinions and mindsets. Like my wife doesn't like the gym. She doesn't want to come to the gym. She's not unfit. She just doesn't like the gym. But she understands that I like the gym, right? I don't like crochet, and I'm not a big artist, but my wife loves art. But it's about learning to appreciate those things that the other person likes, and develop ways to navigate being part of their routines and their interests while also still maintaining your own interests. If you can't do that, then you'll have troubles. So also understanding the growth patterns in a relationship, right? Your relationship this year is not going to be identical to what it is next year, right? You're going to have changes in each person's attitudes towards the world in some sense, not like major changes, but there's going to be slight tweaks over time. You may become less active, or you may become, more, I don't know, socially conscious, or you may become less, or
understanding that people go through personal changes and understanding how to navigate that's important. There's a lot of stuff that's involved, guys. It's a project. It's an ongoing project. Anytime you're with someone else for extended periods of time, you're working actively on that at all times. And when you stop working on that is when you run into problems. So. What is it going? I'm trying to find. Why are we talking about kangaroos? I feel like kangaroos are overstated with how strong they are. I feel like kangaroos are overstated on how strong they are. I don't understand the wobbly wiggly thing. Is that the song that came out? I guess. I haven't listened to it, guys. Not my gig. It didn't sound appealing to me, I'm gonna be honest. There was a lot going on. I feel like I could take at least 3 kangaroos in a fight. I could take 3 kangaroos for sure. Without much effort, I guarantee it. All right, rows, guys. Yeah, kangaroos ain't that tough. Ain't that tough. People eat them, I'm pretty sure. Don't people eat kangaroo? Isn't that a thing? Or is that just something I heard on the internet? It's very possible I just heard on the internet. All right, rows. What kind of rows are we doing, guys? Let's get on, want to get on that row machine we were on the other day? I had 3 of them at least, Mark. 3 at least. Barbell. We could do barbell, Mark. You know what? Because Mark's requesting it, we're going to skip barbell deadlift tonight. All right, let's see. Let's set up for barbell, I guess. Too late, Mark. Too late. You asked for barbell. All right. You asked for barbell, Mark. I'm already over here. That's cardio you're requesting now. We did 150 the other night, Mark. You were here when we did 150, Mark. You were here. Does it not go that low? That's annoying. I remember this one from last time, though. It doesn't go that low. It only goes this low. That's the lowest it goes, guys. I don't know if that's enough. It's enough. It's fine. We'll make it work. That might not be low enough. We might have to do it. No, that's good. We'll make that work. We'll just have to... We can get full extension on the arm there, just about. I 100% can take a kangaroo. I know I have the gorilla. In fact, I would beat the kangaroo with the unconscious gorilla, all right? Big facts. Big facts. I don't need 100 people for the gorilla fight. Just me. Just me. I only need me, myself, and I. People underestimate, all right? So, hear me out though. You go for the eyes on any of them, right? If you get their eyes, it's game over. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, Kaylee. All right. Go for the eyes. You're taking the gorilla down. No problem. Kangaroo, ears. You gotta grab them by the ear. All right. A lot of people don't realize that. The kangaroo ever attacks you, the ears. I don't know that to be true. That's probably not true. Don't grab a kangaroo by the ear. Me personally, I would, but I'm different. All right. We're just gonna walk it out. Grab them by the pouch. You get in the pouch, Nick. You get in the pouch and you just uppercut them inside the pouch. A lot of people don't think kangaroo jumps you. Jump in the pouch. Jump in the pouch. It's game over for them. They're not going to know what to do. Exactly, Bryn. I have seen the inside of the pouch. Do you think they want you in that pouch? No. I gathered, Mark. Don't worry. I gathered. Well, we're not gonna harm the baby kangaroo, Nick. That's not part of this. We're fighting the adult kangaroo. So the power rack could be lowered down to here. It has adjustments to go lower. I think this is just where the gym set it. That's a good point. Male kangaroos don't have pouches, right? If I'm not mistaken, there's no pouch on a male kangaroo, so we might be out on the pouch. We might be out on jumping in the pouch. That's a good point. We got to come up with a new strategy. Back to the ears. Back to the ears, guys. Back to the ears. I forgot. We can't jump. There's no pouch in a male kangaroo, I guess. So, does that apply to kangaroos, Nick? It's not quite. That's not quite how it works either, Nick. But I don't think even if you're using that application to humans, it doesn't carry over. I would imagine. 200 pounds. We rep that overhead. All right. Look at Mark doubling his height for chat. Doubling his height for chat.
Yeah, so that's the trick. You get in the pouch of the female kangaroo and you hide out until you're within a striking distance of the male kangaroo. You grab it by the ears. So you pop out of the pouch like a jack in the box, and you're down in the pouch like this, right? You pop out and grab it by the ears. It's never gonna see it, never gonna see it before it happens, right? Element of surprise. Element of surprise, adapt, all right? You gotta adapt to the situation. Hide inside the pouch, jump out and grab the male by the ears, all right? You gotta be faster than that. You gotta be faster than that. I'm not okaying that comment, Mark. I'm not okaying that comment. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's staying right where it's at in the gulag. That serves no place here. All right, about 60 more seconds. We'll grab this for like a double. Got an itch on my back, guys. I can't really reach it. Oh, there we go. All right. I take pre-workout and creatine, that's it. Will do. I'll reset the Discord link today. Right after the stream. Oh, a good little stretch, guys. I'm sweating though, look at that. I can't get this itch on my back, guys. What am I supposed to do? Oh, all right, we're gonna keep this one in the rack. It is. It's a very wild set of songs, isn't it, Brent? That feels heavier today. Maybe because it's so high up, we don't have as much momentum off the bottom. It's kind of like a dead bar from the bottom. I might be a little spent this week, guys, on the row side of things. What's up, Bryn? This is my khaki belt. It's my lifting belt. It's my lifting belt. I'm okay. I'm doing fine, Bryn. This is just like a dress belt. I had things to do today, so I was wearing a polo earlier. I had a full polo on earlier, and this belt matched the polo. This belt does not qualify as a supporting structure, all right? Does not qualify as a supporting structure. All right, we got triceps next, rear delts, and then we've got squats.
And then we've got squats. Yeah. All right, let's figure this angle out here, guys. All right. We're gonna do this for 3 sets of 7. That's a good stretch right there, guys. I like this little bar. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Are you being ignored, Mark? Sorry to hear it. Sorry to hear it. There's no interventions here. There's no interventions here. We let everybody live by their own playbook. We let everybody live by their own playbook here, guys. These are my workout clothes. What do you mean, lifter, Dave? Workout clothes are whatever you work out in. It's a fluid thing. It's a fluid term. If I work out in pajamas, those are workout clothes. If I work out in a lifting singlet, that's workout clothes. If I work out in dress pants, wrestling shoes, and a gray t-shirt, that's my lifting clothes. These are my lifting glasses. This is my lifting mustache. Welcome to the stream. In fact, I am known worldwide for my lifting attire. All right. Voted #1 gym dressed. What's up, Scott? I feel very breathed, all right? I breathe very well, all right? That's your name, Scott. At least that's what it says. What's up, what's up? I don't think I need to see it, Mark, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like nothing that you two are sending to get to each other privately needs to be something I see, all right? Appreciate it, appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Tequila. We're sweating just a little bit. Just a little bit. I am double layered, guys. I am double layered currently. Thin underlayer. I've got like an undershirt on. But all right, another set here. Yeah, ultimately, so guys, here's the real thing about lifting attire. Are you guys ready? Whatever you want to wear to the gym is your lifting attire, as long as you're not bothering anybody else. Like, realistically bothering anybody else. Not like, oh, I don't like the fact you wear this to the gym. No, like, as long as you're wearing clothing. And depending on the gym, that may be optional. I don't know what kind of gyms are out there. But as long as, my form is great, Dave. Welcome to the stream though. But whatever you want to wear to the gym is what the gym attire is. If you wear pajamas to the gym, who cares? No one. Only people that care are people that are way too focused in on you and not focused enough on their lifts. No, we're doing rear delts, guys. I don't personally like Crocs, Mark. I don't think they're great lifting shoes, but I don't think they're great lifting shoes. But if you want to wear them, you do you. You do you. That's your personal choice, whether it's a good choice or a poor choice. Now, like I said, as long as it's not bothering anybody, Nick, I think muddy shoes would bother the staff. That depends on the gym, Tim. I'm sure there's one out there. I'm sure there's one out there, if that's what you're looking for. I'm not going to attend that one. For some reason, I believe you, Mark. I believe you, Mark. That's the scary part, right? Don't spam, please. We got one more set here. Take like a 1 minute though. Itchy. It's not the machine. Never, lifter. Never. I only train to win. I don't train to fail. We're winners here. I've already said hello. Why are you sad, Mark? Is it because you put your milk in before your cereal? No, there's a few people here right now, Bryn. No white sauce? Well, that's what white sauce is, Mark. Alfredo sauce is white sauce. Garlic Parmesan is not white sauce. Garlic Parmesan is garlic Parmesan sauce. No, that's facts. That's facts, Mark. White sauce is Alfredo sauce. It's delicious with chicken pizza, actually. Domino's is clutch. I don't personally partake anymore in Domino's, but when I was eating fast food pizza, Domino's was my go-to, or Marco's. Papa John's pizza is a little too sauce heavy, in my opinion. A little too sauce heavy. If you don't ask for light sauce, you're getting like an entire can of tomato sauce. But I do homemade pizzas. The wife makes a organic dough.
I usually do like a garlic marinara, chicken, mozzarella, maybe some cheddar mixed in. Top tier pizza. Gotta get some of that Parmesan. You guys seeing this? Mark eating the Parmesan. Gotta get some of that Parmesan. We got some squizots next. Oh no, Mark, Parmesan. Spaghetti. I like spaghetti, but pizza and spaghetti are two very different food groups. They consist of the same ingredients if you think about it, though. Right? Tomato sauce, some kind of meat, typically cheese, and then a wheat product. It's just in noodle form. Spaghetti is just thin pizzas. It's just thin noodly pizzas. Spaghetti is thin noodly pizzas. That's all it is. It's just pizza that wiggles. That's all it is. Barbecue, I'm not a big fan of barbecue pizza, Bryn. I'm not a big fan of barbecue pizza personally. The only thing I really like barbecue sauce on is no Hawaiian pizza. Absolutely not, T. That'll get you sent to the gulag. So barbecue sauce, only thing I'm doing barbecue sauce on typically is either ribs, like beef ribs. I don't eat pork. Or what am I thinking? Chicken, like chicken drumsticks or wings. I'll do barbecue wings. Kind of. Barbecue pizza isn't as much a problem for me, Nick. Hawaiian, definitely gulagable, right? But I can understand the appeal of barbecue pizza, right? I just don't like it personally. That's me and hot sauce. I put hot sauce on almost all of my foods. So Brent, I don't think that math works for every food, okay? But I will agree that peanut butter is a taste enhancer for almost all foods that are not like already very savory foods. Peanut butter, like, I don't eat cookies, but prior to my dietary changes years and years ago, peanut butter cookies were my favorite cookie. Or one of my favorite cookies. Peanut butter is a flavor enhancer for almost everything. But I don't think you can enhance every food between the two, realistically.
I'll adjust the camera, guys. Hold on. No, Mark. Oh, you're saying you're responding, Mark. I don't know yet, Lifter Dave. I have no idea. Probably not going super heavy tonight, Lifter Dave. We don't usually squat heavy on Tuesdays. Usually towards the end of the week we squat a little heavier, but not much. I do have a spotter coming this week though, and he's gonna squat with us most likely. So that'll be a fun time. We get to play around with maybe some heavier weights. No, it's terrible, T. It's terrible, T. No one wants that. Pineapple does not go on savory foods. It's just not. And here's my biggest problem, right? Who likes warm pineapple? Who wants hot pineapple? Pineapple is a great fruit if it's cold or even room temperature. But as soon as you heat it up, it's just not good anymore. Absolutely not, Bryn. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. 385, Dave. Pineapple does not belong on a pizza. Pineapple doesn't belong on most things that aren't desserts. Nope, nope, never had that. I don't even like warm pineapple desserts. As soon as you heat pineapple up, it's no good for me. So fruit-based pies are not always bad. Apple pie is fine. Cherry pie is okay. Most of those become cobblers at some point though, right? Like a blackberry cobbler, top tier dessert, right? Apple cobbler, top tier dessert. But pineapple, it's the acidity in the pineapple, you know, it's supposed to bite back a bit. And once you heat it up, it ruins that. That doesn't make them good, Bryn. That just makes them something you've ate since you were 10. I cannot agree. I've never met anybody that puts peanut butter on ham. I don't eat sweets. I believe you grandmas do, actually. I don't eat sweets though. I haven't had sweets in a long time. I don't eat cookies. I don't eat pies. I don't eat cakes, candies. I don't drink sodas. No sweetened teas. No sweetened beverages. No sugar sweetened. None of that stuff. No brownies. No cupcakes. No muffins. Nope. 100% Mark. Haven't had any of that stuff in 4 years plus, almost 5 years. I didn't do that right away when I started bulking initially, but after the first year, I cut all that stuff out. I'm not low carb. I just don't eat any sweets. What's up, Val? What's up, Marshall? Not even one bite, Mark. I don't ever cheat on my diet. So, not even a single bite. The sweetest my diet gets is when I have a banana before my workout, or I eat a peach. Sometimes a couple of grapes before my workout. Good stuff, Val. Good stuff. But no, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. I'm not vegan. I just eat. The carbohydrates are either natural fruits or brown rices, potatoes. I don't partake in sweets, guys. I just don't partake in sweets. No, I don't do organic desserts either, homemade desserts either, Bryn. My wife makes homemade cookies, homemade brownies, homemade cakes, homemade pancakes, homemade like puddings, all the time, like banana puddings, constantly. Constantly there's a homemade sweet in my house. I don't partake. How's it going, Kelly? I didn't bring a tie, but I've got the lifting pants. And double belted. Double belted. No, there's too much sugar in pancakes, Bryn. Once in a while, my wife will make sugar-free pancakes with peanut butter powder in them, and I'll do those. There's a lot of sugar in pancake dough, Mark. Bread dough doesn't taste like that naturally. There's a lot more sugar in a pancake dough than you would imagine. 300 grams, Dave. 300 grams of protein a day. About half of that minimum is in dairy alone. It's peanut butter pancakes, so we do the pancake batter. My wife will make a separate batter for me and not add any sugar to it. And then she'll put peanut butter powder in it. So it's just like peanut butter. It's like fluffy peanut butter bread. It's like fluffy peanut butter bread. I don't eat a lot of sugar, Bryn. The most sugar I eat is my fruits. I eat a lot of buttered toast, yes. I use a salted butter on my toast. Real butter, no margarine or vegetable oil spreads. It's all crap. Real butter, real cow fat, all right?
Music everywhere. Stingray music.
Yeah, I don't do cinnamon rolls. No cinnamon rolls for me. No Pop-Tarts. I don't. If I eat cereals, it's a granola and no added sugar. It's a granola cereal or like a whole wheat cereal, whole grain cereal with no added sugars. So it's basically like bran flakes with no added sugar if I do a cereal. It has to be organic, whole grains. Yeah, if it has sugar, it's a no-go for me, Grandma Sue. It sounds interesting. I want to say it sounds good, but peanut butter and chicken just don't mix well for me in my brain. But I'll believe you on that. I am not a Californian. I live in very much in the American South. I don't currently use protein shakes, no. From time to time, I do a whey isolate, but not right now. Not right now. Mark, Mark, the sugar won't harm you or whatever. I understand that concept, but I have no use for sugars outside of dietary, like fruit. I don't crave these things, guys. I don't crave foods. I have eliminated craving from my world. Yep. No powdered donuts. I don't drink. I don't recommend take. I mean, you could. I don't know the correlation between alcohol and creatine absorption, to be honest. I don't eat vegetables. I don't eat vegetables. Yeah, essentially, Dave. I don't eat Doritos. All right, we're gonna do 20-pound adds for singles and doubles, I guess, tonight. I'm 5'11", 5'11". We're talking about Subway sandwiches. I don't eat lunch meat. I don't eat any lunch meat. So Subway sandwiches are off the menu for me as well. No lunch meat at all. Yeah, it's just a sub here. In South Carolina, it's just called a sub. What's up, Chloe? Welcome to the stream. I don't eat deli meat at all, Burn, even fresh cut from the deli. I eat 5,000 calories approximately during my bulks and like 3,500 to 4,000 during my maintenance periods. I eat a lot, but guys, it's all clean whole foods. I eat a lot of whole chicken, a lot of beef, a lot of dairy, breads. I eat homemade bread. So, but I don't eat fast food, done. I don't eat fast food, Kali. Homemade pizza specifically. It has to be homemade dough. I don't do a lot of added sugar. And if you don't make your dough yourself, you might not realize, but a lot of places use a ton of sugar in dough. There's a little bit, like a couple of grams of sugar you can use to help activate yeast. That's not really measurable by any stretch of the imagination in a whole pizza. But after that, it's excess. For yeast activation, you need a little pinch of sugar, but after enough sugar for the yeast to feed on, you shouldn't need any more for your dough. But like Domino's and places like that, you're probably getting a lot of sugar. So, my dough is tea, generally homemade. So my wife makes bread. I actually have like 3-gallon bags full of homemade bread, like gallon Ziplocs. We fill them with homemade bread. She made it last night. No, yeah, last night. It's a pretty once you learn it, the process is pretty simple, Bryn. It's just the initial like learning the measurements. The longest part about making bread dough or like any dough is the rising time. You have to let it rise for like hours. I eat brown rice. I mean, I can eat rice, but generally I eat brown rice. All right, another squat. We're gonna do a single here, a single real quick. We have no spotter, so we're not gonna get super heavy tonight or nothing. We're just gonna go for some singles with some extra depth. Yep. I'm actually considering switching over to homemade pasta as well. That's a little bit more of a process. My wife does make homemade tortillas, but those are a lot of effort, it seems. We do have a really nice tortilla press though. We are going heavier. We're gonna add 20 more pounds. Would I get a gold marriage ring? I don't do a lot of gold colored jewelry. I'll do gold jewelry, but not gold colored jewelry. Also, because I lift in my wedding ring, I need something a little stronger. Usually a stainless or titanium or something along those lines. Gold is very malleable. It's very soft metal, so it's easily bent and disfigured. All of my work I've ever really done has all been with either heavy equipment, on automobiles, or doing something physical generally, like this. So I've always bought rings that are a little bit sturdier. Because last thing I want is my ring to get crushed down on my finger. Wouldn't be no good, and it does happen. I don't know, it's like what's that, 285, somewhere in there? We're lifting and talking about my wedding ring. Yeah, I heard about that, Grandma. So hopefully no waves hit you guys. Hopefully no waves are formed over there. Mark should be out there stopping the waves right now. I don't know why he's not out there pushing the waves back out to sea. The entire West Coast is under a watch right now. The entire West Coast is under a watch. From the earthquake up between Alaska and Russia in the Kamchatka region. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. There was like an 8.8 magnitude earthquake up there by Russia, and the entire West Coast is under a watch. It was up between Alaska and Russia, Mark. It was an 8.8. Yeah, the entire West Coast, all the way down to Mexico. All the way up to Oregon, all the way down to Mexico. So Oregon, Washington, Mexico, I think Canada, Alaska, Mexico. I feel like as you get to the bottom of California, you tend to have like a culture shift down there as well. So a lot of good food. Kind of like Texas. The closer you get to the border, the better the food gets as far as like traditional options as far as Mexican food. Delicious food. I've never been to California though, so maybe the food doesn't get that much better in Southern California. I'll have to take your word for it. I don't plan on traveling to California anytime soon. See, I'm correct. What's up, Jarl? I've got to finish up these squats though, guys, because I've got to go. I've got to go get some sleep. I got stuff to do tomorrow. All right, let's get this, and then we'll do a drops. We'll do a drop set, guys. I have to go. I have overstayed my. I was supposed to only stream for an hour and a half tonight. I'm already 30 minutes over. All right, let's do 225 drop real quick, guys. I got to get going, so we're going to have to speed run this. Grandma Sue, I've been to Oregon. I've been to Oregon 3 or 4 times. I've got some family that live in Oregon. So, but I've been to Oregon 3 or 4 times. Oregon's mostly a very pretty state. Portland's not quite as nice as it was at one point. It's a little bit, it's not bad. It's not as bad as people think, but it's not. The first time I went to Oregon and like the 4th time I went to Oregon, Portland's changed, and that's like where you hoist fly into and do a lot of stuff. It has a lot of activities though, and I've never personally run into any problems in Portland, but it definitely has changed. All right, let's grab this. Set of 7 to finish out the night, guys. Drops it to 225. We normally would go a little heavier on the squat, but we don't really have a ton of time tonight, so. Yeah, waiting on it, Mark. What Tyler said. What Tyler said. Nah, I've got to get some sleep. That's what I got to do, 7Q. I've been married a good while, twins. I am actually. Bryn is correct. I'm literally certified in butts. It sounds silly, but I am I'm certified in glutes. I am glute certified. That is a real certification. It was 20 credit hours. It was a full recertification. We usually do off stream, Ollie. I usually close the stream up. You'll be okay. It's gonna be okay, I promise, Ollie. All right, let's find a place to close the stream up, guys. Yeah, I've been with my wife since high school. I've been with my wife since high school. So. Yes, I've been with my wife since I was 16 years old. I believe I was 16 when we started dating. So, no, not quite. Honestly, no, Nick. My wife comes into the stream every now and again, Nick, into the chat. She watches the chat on a routine basis. She's always here watching the things you say to me, guys. She just doesn't talk very often. She's not a big talker in the stream chat. I wonder why. But I'm 30 years old, 7Q. But no, T, honestly, she's probably asleep right now. So. All right, be safe, Grandma Sue. Be safe, all of you guys on the West Coast. Mark, hopefully you're working on pushing that wave back out to sea. If you can handle that for everybody on the West Coast for us. I imagine if you can bench 405, you can push a wave back out to sea. So if you want, but on a real note, hopefully nothing comes of the tsunami watch over on the West Coast. But, you know, God bless and all that. So I would recommend checking your local news sources, twins. I am not a tsunami psychic, so I would check your local news sources. No, there will be no cardio here, Nick. All right, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be here tomorrow about the same time. We're probably going to be around this time every night for at least the next couple of weeks. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, appreciate y'all.